every season, showing me they feel relaxed.
We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's Russell. Yep, count it. We're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Oh, Anthony Towns.
And that one drops.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
3 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Russell. Left side Davis. Over Gobert. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. This Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach, but aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Edwards for three. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Edwards. Again, the miss by Edwards. Here's James. Oh!
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Timeout call.
And Minnesota calls time here.
You know what's
And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
Now here's Conley. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Towns up top. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his third All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest. And consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
And that's surprising. He's usually automatic at the free throw line.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Edwards. They get it again. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Davis from long range. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Here's Russell. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Here's Towns. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Towns with the ball.
Remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Lakers ball.
Poke loose. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And he recovers it. Outside McDaniels. A minute 31 left now in the first quarter. That shot off.
With not a defender in sight, there's no one to blame but himself.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Russell.
Los Angeles.
Good D by Gobert.
And it seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Outside Edwards. Davis knocks it loose.
Dominant on the defensive end, AD can change games with his length, getting a block just right there.
The Timberwolves trail. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Davis. Good work there as it goes. Davis has got 5 now.
And this is where you feed Davis. He has phenomenal feel for how to score inside.
And here's Edwards outside. Rebounded by LeBron. Pass to Davis. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well.
The Lakers 16, the Timberwolves
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. From what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along? What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
The Lakers trail. Out to the wing. The three from Bamba. Can't hit that one. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
James goes in. Inside. That's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got 6 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Edwards can't hit. It's James on the wing. He has 6. Outside Schroeder. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. Schroeder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
James, right side. Rebound, Minnesota. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Back to Towns. Outside McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by James. So it's the Lakers now. Trailing by 2.
And just one of the most impressive titles in league history, guys. The 2020 Lakers winning it all in the Orlando bubble. A testament to LeBron James and that team. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And here's Edwards outside. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Shooting for Minnesota.
And the free throw no good, but they'll get the ball back here.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
That's his first personal foul. Now into the lineup for your...
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Schroeder. Lays it up and banks it in. Schroeder's got 5 points. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers, what made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Lakers in the lead. And here's Schroeder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
At the 2018 Draft Combine, Mo Bamba measured a 7'10" wingspan, Doris.
Absolutely incredible to think that that broke the record for the longest that Rudy Gobert held. Now, how does that translate in the NBA? Well, it obviously is a help on the defensive end. Mo Bamba, a guy capable of covering so much area on the floor.
Count it, good. Towns has gotten his second bucket.
If Karl Anthony Towns carves space and is in the painted area, it's going to go in the basket. He's that good.
The Timberwolves trail. "50 seconds left in the second quarter."
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And slam dunk by James.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Second team.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for
Well, the
Minnesota.
Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Pass to Reeves. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Well, LeBron James shouldering the load offensively. He has done this from the time he entered the league.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shot is good by Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now James. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
That's his first.
At his size, LeBron is a handful
Second
inside,
team.
and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and
At the
prevent that
line
easy
for
bucket.
the Lakers, LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Lonnie Walker.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen.
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Lakers.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
Fans, your Laker youth dance team.
Now here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Anthony
And you see the
Edwards.
ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Anthony
Edwards, here we go.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Pass to Davis. Back to Russell. Again, the Lakers score.
That's a nuanced understanding of pick and roll play. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Davis. He's got 5.
Nice physical play from Davis, not letting the foul keep him from taking the shot. And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
The shot by Towns, no good. And here are the Lakers. They lead by 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Give your Lakers youth dance team a big round of applause.
Here's Russell. He's got 11. And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Pass to Towns. Into the lane. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Russell.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
Karl Anthony Towns.
That one misses for Towns. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Towns. Here's Reed. The kick out to Edwards. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Los Angeles ball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Outside Russell. Here's the teardrop. That's off. 5 for 8 from the floor. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Outside McDaniels. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Minnesota.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
All right, fans, who wants a T-shirt? All right, time to cheer on your Laker girls dance team. Let's go.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 7-point differential. And book it for Vanderbilt.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks.
The fourth team foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 9.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Edwards can't hit. A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second.
All right, guys, some
foul.
stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
You know, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
Austin Reeves with a down.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Now here's Edwards. He's got 25. Towns with the ball. Now Vanderbilt defending. A shot to stop the run. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Here's McDaniels. Misses off the left iron. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
James, left side, to the middle. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball. Now into the lineup for your Lakers. Mohammed.
And here's Minnesota now. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Daniels. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
All right, fans, if you want a free T-shirt, get out and get loud. Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls. Substitution for your Lakers. Rui Hachimura. Malik Beasley.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Russell.
20 seconds left to play in the third. Can't sink it. Fourth miss out of 9 attempts. Edwards with it. Unable to get that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Pass to Schroeder. Stolen by Reed. Towns for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit.
50. The Timberwolves.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
Your Laker Youth Dance Team.
The Lakers with the ball. Outside Russell. To the wing on the left. James inside. Over McDaniels. Second shot opportunity. Here's James. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Lakers ball.
Now Los Angeles with it. Outside Davis. They get the rebound. James, that's good.
LeBron
James has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, the hustle points by LeBron James. Passion, fire, yeah, I play with that even now.
Back to Edwards. From the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Russell. James outside. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Edwards with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. McDaniels with it. Puts up a 3. Kept alive by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's his second personal
Boy, the
foul.
added strength of Rudy Gobert over the years helps him complete the end one. You get the sense this guy loves to score the basketball.
And the free throw, no good.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
The Lakers making a switch here. Now here's Towns. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Anthony Towns.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to his offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
Doris with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
From deep, the Lakers with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Davis. Outside Russell. 6 to shoot. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Edwards. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. James, right side. Outside Russell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Anthony Towns.
This guy's a shifty player now. D'Angelo Russell adept at using various speeds to keep defenders off balance. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
And it's Noel with a rebound. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Out left to the wing. Here's Towns. Takes a 13-footer. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man.
Now Towns. James with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. And there's the lob. And Davis slams it home.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Anthony Edwards.
Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Pass to Noel. Outside Edwards.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Lakers.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Anthony Davis.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home. That gives him a double-double.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
It remains Los Angeles ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Brown for three. Counted from distance.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Anthony Towns.
And it's powered home by Towns.
Anthony Edwards.
Well, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got some playmaking in my toolbox. Nice pass.
Down low. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Personal foul.
That free throw misses.
Team foul.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Here's Hachimura. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew,